Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing. Come turn it out till it get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is the last one that I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way.
I am about sick and tired of all of this.
These racist, that's racist, this is not right, this needs to be taken down.
You know you can speak a little louder, right?
I am. I am.
You can speak a little louder.
No, I could, but
I'm just saying, you could be...
we could just do that.
No.
There we go.
No, not a good idea.
I think so. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Sure.
It works out real well.
Right.
No, I am. I'm tired of it. I'm sick to death of all of it. It's finding something to be.
You have to be upset about something.
They're taking Aunt Jemima away.
Yep. Uncle Ben's already been gone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uncle Ben's
gone.
He's gone. Gone the way of the dinosaur.
Gone the way of Spider-Man's uncle as well. With great power comes great responsibility, but with great rice comes a name change.
Not the change. It's so stupid. Everybody wants to complain about something.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're losing Aunt Jemima. And what's funny is, remember, we were joking about that.
We were joking about that.
We did joke about it.
When Uncle Ben went away, when we lost Uncle Ben.
Well, I'm talking about even a couple days ago.
Yeah, we were talking about
it. It was a joke about, Aunt Jemima's going to go, and then, that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we were talking about Uncle Ben getting gone.
Uh-huh.
And we said it then.
The day has arrived, apparently. We've lost Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, we lost Aunt Jemima.
That's so sad.
It is terrible.
I don't understand. We've lost the Land O'Lakes girl.
Yep. Land O'Lakes is gone.
You know what I want to do?
Land O'Lakes Butter Girl is gone.
I'm not kidding.
What?
I'm not kidding. Here's what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
So every year, at like on the 31st,
right,
they always do like a montage of everyone we've lost. I'm not kidding.
What we need now is a montage.
I want like a tribute montage of all of the celebrity icon,
like all the food products,
commercial, whatever
that we lost.
Yes, all of them that we lost. Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben,
Land O'Lakes
girl,
yep.
And there's more that we're not thinking of right now. But no, I want to do that and have like the sappy music playing in the background and like have it at the bottom, whenever it first started and then when the date, the year that it went away.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do that.
You want the eulogy.
Yes.
You want the eulogy.
Yes. It'll be fantastic.
I think we need to get with Watson on that to kind of make this happen.
He's good. Yeah,
we have to do that to make it happen.
I like that idea.
I think we're good on this. Yes,
that's gold, Jerry.
That is so gold. But we have others to add to it, I think.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's what made me think about it. So the Black Lives Matters is back again. There's an activist, former UK Parliament, Fiona Onasanya.
Hashtag like a native.
Hashtag nailed it.
Uh-huh.
Which just right there is a little weird.
Yeah.
You have a Black Lives Matter and a UK Parliament.
Right.
The UK.
The UK.
Uh-huh.
UK member.
Uh-huh. Okay. Went after Kellogg on Monday for perpetuating an exhaustively racist society with the presence of 3 white boys serving as mascots for one of its most signature cereals. Can you guess can anybody out there in the wonderful world know what 3 white boy mascots we might be referring to?
3 white boy mascots.
3 white
boy mascots.
3
the Beastie Boys.
Well, no, now there's only 2 because remember.
We did already lose
What's
one.
his doodle died?
That's right. Yankee Doodle Doo.
I can't remember his name. Now.
Beach Boys?
No, there was 5 of them.
Oh, dang it. I'm sorry.
And I still think we've lost 1 or 2 of those.
So there's only 3 left.
No.
See?
As long as Brian Wilson's still alive, we're fine.
All the rest don't matter.
Brian Wilson was the Beach Boys, just so we're clear.
And she had fun.
Yeah.
No.
No, you're close. No, I mean, if you would like to keep going, you can keep guessing.
That's
Is
fine. It's
anybody? I'm looking at trying to pull up socials while we're doing
Is anybody out there?
No, the Rice Krispies. Rice Krispie tree cereal.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah. Onasanya, who was expelled
Right.
from the UK Labour Party in 2018, lost her seat in Parliament last year.
Sorry, the Labour Party forced you out.
You know you have to screw up when the Labour Party says, no, we don't want you. Yeah, she was lost her seat in Parliament last year after being sentenced to 3 months in prison.
Imprisoned.
For lying to the police for speeding. And she...
Sorry, what?
Yeah. She got 3 months in jail for lying to police about speeding. Claims that the global brand is being racist with its fictional serial characters.
Being racist with fictional serial characters.
Yeah.
Are you...
Yep.
Uh,
I know.
yeah.
I know. It makes your head hurt, doesn't it?
Okay.
Doesn't it, though?
Okay. So, how?
Well, and...
How? Please explain.
So, let's start with primarily, quote, Cocoa Pops and Rice Krispies have seen the same composition, except for the fact Cocoa Pops are brown and chocolate flavored.
Yeah, they're chocolate.
So I was wondering why Rice Krispies have 3 white boys representing the brand and Cocoa Pops have a monkey.
It's a good question. But does it matter?
Why did Smacks have a frog? Why is there a wolf for Cinnamon Toast Crunch now?
Why does Cheerios have a bee?
Well, that one actually does make sense because it's honey. That
Honey
makes
Nut Cheerios,
sense.
yeah.
Why are there Keebler elves
For cookies.
for cookies? Why is there Melissa Milano cookie?
No,
That's a
and-
different.
no.
That was different.
And let me make sure we get this straight. It's not Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, it's Cocoa
Pops.
It's actually only sold. To
Cocoa
my understanding,
Puffs are, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You got the toucan.
Yeah, that was the
toucan.
Was he a toucan?
It's toucan.
I thought he was like a rooster.
Huh?
I thought he was a rooster, or like a roadrunner or something weird. I don't know.
Oh no, toucan was
the toucan is Fruit Loops.
That's right. That was
Yeah.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
No,
the
no,
other one,
Cocoa,
he's a bird. Yeah, your Cocoa
Puff. It is a bird.
Puffs is a bird of some kind. I just can't
remember.
He's some wacky bird. He's a wackadoodle.
But
I don't know.
He's cuckoo. He's a cuckoo bird.
Yeah, he's a cuckoo bird.
That's
That's
right.
it. He
For
is
Cocoa
a
Puffs.
cuckoo bird for Cocoa Puffs.
That's right. That actually does kind of make sense though.
Yeah, it does.
Why is there a toucan
for
Fruit Loops?
Have you seen they redid him? Have you seen the new one?
He's got a.
Have you?
Did he?
It's horrible.
Did he have a
Google
transition? Did he transition?
Google it. It is
Oh God.
horrific.
No, I don't wanna.
No, they have. It's bad.
No.
Google. Anyway, Onasanya's online attack quickly drew ridicule from users on Twitter, who made sure to point out that the beloved characters Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Oh no!
Snap, Crackle, and Pop are also brand champions of Cocoa Krispies and the chocolate flavored Rice Krispie. Steven has just seen the new toucan sound.
No!
Do you want to put that up
No.
on the MeWe's and everything?
No.
Do you know how bad that looks?
No. Yes.
All I hear is like
No. You know the newest cartoons that have come out, like
it's not even newer. That's
I know.
anime style drawing.
No, it's not just anime style drawing. It's like it's an American version of anime style drawing.
Yeah.
It's Adventure Time style drawing. It's the stupid Steven's World style drawing.
Yeah.
It's that,
Yeah.
but cutesy.
Yeah, no, that's not even cutesy. I'm waiting.
Well, I mean, the eye. You
all
get to
he
see the
needs,
eye,
all he needs at this point is the little V on the fingers. You know what I mean?
and he'll be a girl. It'll be a chick.
Yeah, which is what.
So he did. He had a transition.
He transitioned.
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Get it, chick? Because he's a bird.
I got it.
That's good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there you
Okay.
go.
Just making sure nobody missed that one. All right.
Yeah, no, it was not lost on anybody.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Freaking slow.
One person tweeted back, "You're such an amazing idiot," because the Cocoa Krispies has also 3 white guys, the Snap Crackle Pop.
Right.
Another responded to her attacks with "Elves Lives Matter."
Arm yourselves.
Kellogg told the Daily Mail in a statement that it, quote, stands in support of the black community.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. This is the one time where you can actually use that hashtag. Hashtag arm your elves. I will take that hashtag today. I will take it today. No other day can I take this hashtag, but I will
Only
take
today.
it. Hashtag arm your elves, and I will be fine.
Quote, we do not tolerate discrimination or believe that people believe that people of all races and genders and backgrounds, sexual orientations, religions, capabilities, blah, 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 should be treated with the utmost dignity and respect. The company said, going on and to note that Cocoa Pop's monkey is also the same character representing the white chocolate cereal, which
They have a white chocolate cereal?
it's the UK, dude.
Oh, okay.
They have
yeah, everything.
Yeah, they've got everything.
And it's all weird.
Yeah, I know. The monkey mascot that appears in both white and milk chocolate Cocoa Pops
Right?
was created in the 1980s to highlight the playful personality of the brand.
Okay. It's playful. But you do understand that it's, Rice Krispies is made by 3 elves, 3 male elves that never leave each other's side, right?
So you're saying that they're gay?
Yes.
Gotcha.
They're obviously gay. Look how happy they are.
Well, they do the snap and the crackle.
And the pops.
Pops. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Peekaboo and Snarky Jackal over on Twitter. Snap, Crackle, and Pop are not boys. They're elves. Look at their ears.
I know, right?
It's time to cancel the anti-elf bigots ass pronto.
What?
Yeah, you got to cancel the anti-elf's bigots ass. It was just a lot of S's there. And hashtag arm your elves. And then he turned around and put a picture up of the elves from Lord of the Rings. And actually, those are, I think actually, well, I know it says elves, but they don't look like elves. They look like the men. But anyway, whatever. I digress.
Yeah, that's all right.
I digress. But yeah, no, it's true.
It's true.
We just want to find something to complain about, something to...
Oh, and not the parent slug. It's called Cal Arts because, Japan and stuff like that. It's called Cal Arts.
Okay.
So just so we know. And
Gotcha.
she also added her toucan is better. And then she put a picture of it that she drew. See toucans in the background.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is better.
I don't know what...
Your toucan Sam is better.
Yeah. Adam W. Johnson confirming, yes, it was a cuckoo bird
Cuckoo bird.
that made Cocoa Puffs.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, there we are. Just something else to be stupid about. I the complaints of you're going to complain about a character on a cereal box,
Right. Adam W. Johnson on the Twitter. Also, we've lost Aunt Jemima. There's a sticky situation.
Ew. Ew. Quarantined Artist FK, rule number 5, Jackal over on Twitter. Fruit Loops rebranding campaign. Toucan Sam is now accompanied by a flamboyant gay pirate.
Arg.
Wait,
sorry. Arg.
Arg. Have you seen, again, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but look, if you haven't, Google it.
Nope.
Just look up the new Toucan.
Nope.
I sadly,
Don't do it. It's Blue Waffles, guys.
Quarantine, look.
At this point, it's
Quarantine's
Blue Waffles.
right, though. The looks just like he belongs on.
Yeah, I know he does.
What was that?
It's true.
But when you say that now, it makes me think of the, what was that Ray Stevens song? The Pirates of Penzance. That's all I think. A flamboyant gay pirate. That's all I think of. Is the Pirates of Penzance.
Yeah, but that's all right. You know what isn't a sticky situation?
That's.
Ordering coffee at APR. That's not a sticky situation.
No. AmericanPrideRoasters.com is not where you go for anything sticky.
No, actually, well, chocolate. That's sticky and sweet, though. If
That
it's
is
hot.
true.
If it's hot, it's sticky and sweet.
That's true. That's true.
But only the chocolate.
Real fast.
What?
Just
What?
Real
What?
fast.
What?
Jackal Lazarus.
Uh-huh.
Over on Twitters.
Yeah.
What does Aunt Jemima have to do with syrup, or Uncle Ben have to do with rice? No, you're right about that.
You're correct.
I don't.
They have nothing to do with
it. Doesn't work with it at all. It's just something that's been there forever.
Yeah.
That like there's. You can't go to Uncle Ben's rice and not see Uncle Ben there. Like, it's Uncle Ben. You get the syrup. It's Aunt Jemima.
Right.
Or if you're racist, you go with Mrs. Butterworth. Just saying.
Is it worth it, though?
I don't know. But
Is
no,
it Butterworth?
Yes, she is.
Anyway, going back to it.
APR Coffee, AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
It is amazing coffee.
It's what fills our cups.
It is every single time that we have one.
So good. It is the historically great coffee. If you have not tried it, if you are a connoisseur of coffee, if you just are even tired of spending so much money at the
Coffee shop.
I was going to
Any
say coffee
coffee
shop,
shop.
but I was trying to specifically target ones. But
No, we're not going to. But we'll take you from the coffee shop.
yeah, just give it a whirl, give it a try. It's this coffee is actually good and doesn't require a gallon and a half of sugar
Right.
or a $16 to $20 ticket
Yeah, price tag.
tag.
Yeah. And if you made this just as a drip coffee, you'd enjoy it.
You should.
You will. Go to
Guaranteed.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Check them out today. Get your order in as soon as possible. Mine is 2 days away.
Yay. Mine will be ordered in about 5 days.
Yeah, so it actually shows up when you come back.
No, I'm ordering it in 4 or 5 days.
Oh, after you come back.
Yeah, I gotta come
Got
back.
it.
209 over on Twitter's Wake Up Wednesday. Is that a reference to me sleeping through Tuesday?
Yes.
And who authored that? That would be
Me.
Steven.
That's me. Always.
Yeah,
Always me.
because he's the computer guy.
I'm the guy.
He's the techie
I
producer.
come up with the names.
He's the techie producer, and I'm the guy that just sits here and rambles real loud.
and also reacts. And that's,
Tries to not get angry.
tries. That's a fail.
I didn't say I was good at it. I just said I try.
Well, that's what makes the show. So whatever. And I quote, "This is literally a life or death election." Planned Parenthood says in Joe Biden's endorsement, with apparently no grasp on the irony.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood says that
That
as
is
an
literally
endorsement to Joe Biden.
a life or death election.
Yes.
You know that their
Couldn't
business
be more closely related to the truth.
their business specializes in
Life or death situation.
mostly death situations.
Oh, yes, you're correct.
They say it's about life, and
But
they do
it's
try to
only
put
death.
things out there, but it's
Pretty much
predominantly
death.
Yeah.
They deal in death a lot, so I'm sure that they understand the difference.
One might call Planned Parenthood literally the harbinger of death.
You could say that they are a death factory.
Yeah, they specialize in it.
Yeah, even a franchise of death.
Well,
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, expert.
Experts.
Maybe have cornered the market.
Uh-huh. Well, I wouldn't say cornered the market, but they definitely stuffed themselves in there.
Everywhere. God almighty.
Artificially inserted themselves all over the place, especially if you're in a poor neighborhood.
Yeah, especially that's where they thrive the most.
Yeah.
That's just so incredible. Planned Parenthood, the nation's largest abortion provider, officially endorsed the presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden
Joe Biden.
on Monday, calling the upcoming election a choice between life and death.
Right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of irony.
Yeah.
Alexis McGill Johnson, which just for the record, anybody who goes by 3 names like that have all been
Crazy.
Well, not just crazy, but killers.
Well,
John Wilkes Booth.
not all of them are killers. There are some people that go by their 3 names and aren't actually killers.
Name one.
We don't know them because they're not famous.
Because they haven't done anything stupid.
They haven't done anything stupid. The ones you know the names of and remember, those are the ones that do stupid things. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It's okay. Well,
Point taken.
No, well, I would say the absence of truth doesn't make it untrue. It just the absence of proof doesn't make it unreal.
Before we move forward, Peekaboo the Snarky Jack all over there on the Twitters. I've seen the new ad. What's the opposite of improved? Toucan Sam. And I was like, what the hell is that?
And Conan O'Brien, what the hell is that? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Alexis McGill Johnson, the acting president of Planned Parenthood Action Fund.
Yes.
I didn't know they needed an action fund.
They need an action fund.
Anyway, made the shockingly ironic comments alongside the release of a video announcement for the endorsement. Quote, this is literally life or death election. This is what she told NPR.
Sorry.
Quote, we feel like we can't endure another 4 years of Trump. We have to do everything we can to get him out of office.
You know
End
what?
quote.
I would be grateful if Planned Parenthood could not get through the next 4 years.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm right there with you. That would be fantastic.
If we're talking about the death of a death factory, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good with this.
I'm not upset about that
I
at
am
all.
not. I have no problems with this.
And I'm just going to say, if you insist on being a death factory, then it should not be the taxpayers paying for it.
And since they aren't paying for it, but you're also getting a whole bunch of money from a whole bunch of rich people in Hollywood, I know you're not actually going to shut down. So shut the F up.
Yeah. Cry me a river.
Cry me a river.
In the video, Johnson complained to Anonymous Music how over, quote, the last 4 years are...
Oh, hold on.
Oh, we got to do that?
We got to do that.
Okay.
Ominous music.
Let me start again. In the video, Johnson complained to Anonymous Music how, quote, over the last 4 years, our most fundamental rights and our health have been under attack by the Trump administration. So stupid. Yeah.
Oh,
Yet
God.
that organization didn't stop. Or that didn't stop the organization from setting a record by conducting 345,672 abortion procedures in a single year between October of 2017 and September of 2018. It's a good milestone. That's a milestone. You know, as a business, you want to see your numbers grow.
Right. And as a business of death, your numbers growing means the numbers of population dwindling.
Which isn't that kind of counterintuitive, because your business is technically killing off your future customers.
Oh, but not really, because, you're still going to have a whole bunch of promiscuous people deciding that they want to live their life on their own without their man, and still having kids with those people that aren't their man.
I got all that.
And then, up until their late 40s. So you're good.
But technically, they're killing their future clients, their future
they're killing
base.
the future. Yeah, they're destroying the future base after about 40 years,
Yeah.
You kind of...
That's kind of
a
little short-sighted there, Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, pretty much.
Appearing in the video, former President Biden touted his record of supporting so-called reproductive rights.
Reproductive rights.
Which is really weird coming from him. Sir Sniffs a lot. And expanding insurance coverage for related practices through the Affordable Care Act before pledging his support to the Planned Parenthood.
Can we start playing rap music like by Sir Mix-a-Lot after every time?
Ooh, and with him, you have to play Funky Cole Medina because all that is talking about slipping someone a roofie.
That's right.
So you have to play. That's the
it.
one.
We have to play that one.
Sir Sniffs a lot. Yeah.
Sir Sniffs a lot.
As, quote, as president, I'm going to do everything in my power to expand access to quality, affordable health care for women, especially women of color.
Color.
Again, I thought...
It's not affordable health care. That is not health care. Guys, remember, Planned Parenthood does not do health. They do death.
Yeah, well, and again, why do you have to say especially women of color?
Because that's who they target.
Parsing it like that makes you racist. Sorry.
You're a racist.
Guys,
Joe Biden.
so much more on the other side. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I mean, I'm not saying that Joe Biden wouldn't go for some black titty, but...
Oh, he absolutely would.
Oh, yeah, of course. He would definitely go smell the hair.
Oh, pfft,
Come on.
he definitely would.
He'd have his
If
heart...
anybody knows what a Jerry curl smells like, it's him.
He'd put his hand on your shoulder.
Hold me in your arms, baby.
All night long.
Hold me tight until... Tell me that you'll never let me go.
Mm-hmm.
So fantastic.
Sheesh, man.
The stupidity.
What a good night.
The stupidity.
Oh, what a night.
The world is going to hell in a handbasket. All you can do is just sit back with popcorn and watch the fun.
Well, I mean, the world is a vampire. Set to drain. Secret destroyers.
Like a moth to the flame. Yeah, we know. We got it. I got it. I got it. I know the song, too.
Well, you know, despite all your rage, you're still just a rat in a cage.
Stop it.
Oh, it's a good night for some songs like that, you know? It's a good night.
It is. It just doesn't go anywhere. What is it? What is it? What did I say?
What?
Oh, peekaboo. Am I mishearing it, or is the AI pronouncing ominous as
ominous? No, you did. You didn't mishear that. He said it ominous every time.
Yeah, I did.
Yep. Good catch. Coming back.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, we are.
That was fun. Going real fast before I go to Adam W. Johnson over on Twitter's. Does Peter, Paul, and Mary count? 3 names, no murders. I'm just saying.
Is that really true, though?
But it's
Is that really true?
and it's not one name. It's not the name of one person.
But it's also still not true.
And if it was one person, it would be technically 4 names because it'd be Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Right. It wouldn't be Peter, Paul, Mary.
Yeah. That just sounds like somebody you do confession with. Guys, welcome to the show, Defenders Live. Mojo50. Go to mojo50.com. Check out everything going on over there, the amazing hosts and things going on. Mm-hmm. New stuff coming down the Pipeway.
Yeah.
You need
Pipeway?
Pipeline. I don't know. Whatever. Go to mojo50.com. Also check them out on iHeartRadio under the Mojo50 Radio.
Uh-huh. Button.
24-hour, 7-day-a-week libertarian talk radio, and unlike any other talk radio station you've ever heard before. Why?
The freest of free speech.
Literally.
Here.
There's not the same cookie cutter crap you're not hearing. I mean, you may hear the same stories, but you will tend to hear different takes, different opinions from different angles and different backgrounds. Not like your local stuff, not like the same stuff you listen to. Very different.
Right.
Give it a whirl. Mojo50.com. When you get a chance, you go over to doaeshow.com.
That's our website.
That would be our website, yes. Go over there. Check out everything we got over there. We are the official home of the Jackhole Nation gear.
like this shirt I have on right now.
Like if you're watching on the Facebooks, the Twitters, and the MeWe's and all that jazz, you can see him, Ron, wearing the Jackhole Nation outfit.
Or maybe you'd like a mug and you want one. So we have these right here. Or you'd like a tumbler.
It is perfect tumbler weather right now.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, you could use it for hot or cold stuff. But
right, because it
predominantly
keeps hot things hot and cold things cold.
Yes, and predominantly we use it for the
Coffees.
cold thing because
I use it for the coffees.
It's hotter than 400
I
health.
still don't care.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying I would too. I got one. I actually have one specifically I use for coffee that I only put coffee in. I will not use it for anything else.
Right, and you don't wash it.
I don't.
Because it's just coffee and you don't put cream and sugar in it, so
Nope.
there's no spoilage. So
Yep.
you just, every day you put a new thing of coffee in.
Exactly.
I understand you.
Yep. That's how I roll.
Yep.
But yeah.
It makes it really simple, guys. That's all it is.
It does. Go over there, check everything out in the shop. You can do the
Oh,
past
while
stuff,
you're there, though,
the archives.
But while you're there,
While you're there?
we have a giveaway going on.
Well, hold on. We're assisting in a giveaway.
Yeah, we're assisting in a giveaway over on our website. Our good friend Watson Prunier from Battle for Freedom, he's 7 a.m. Eastern Time on Mojo 50. You see, Watson Prunier has a problem, and we're here to help him. You know, he has a dejected, neglected dingling.
He does.
He does. And he doesn't get to play with his dingling anymore.
Well, he does have 3 children.
He
so.
does have 3 children, yes. I mean, I have 4.
He does work a lot, though.
Yeah, but I work a lot.
No, but he's very active, like in his community with his, the church and stuff. And
But I work a lot more.
that's true. We're in between churches right now.
Right, just our church is only doing at-home services, so whatever. That's a whole nother story. Don't worry about that. We're not going to get to that. But anyway,
you don't be like.
don't be like Watson.
He's in a horrible spot.
It is terrible. His dingling's been neglected, dejected, and it's just he left it on a shelf.
Yeah, you don't want to hear stories like this.
You don't want to leave your dingling on a shelf.
It pains me to hear this kind of stuff.
It's terrible. He hasn't polished his dingling in forever.
Some time. And this is why we took it upon ourselves to help our good friend.
Yes.
Watson.
He needs help.
He reached out and he said, "Guys,
I have to do something.
it's just sitting
It's
here.
now or never."
How did no? Not bring Bon Jovi into this. But we did. He's like, "Please help me with this. We can't just. It needs to be used. It needs to be loved. Someone needs to cradle it in their hands like a baby bird
They need to play with it.
and play with it.
Yes.
And utilize it.
Yes.
That's what dinglings are for.
Yeah, exactly.
And we said, "Don't worry, buddy. We got you.
We have you.
We have your back."
By the end of this month, we will find somebody, anybody, who will love on your dingling.
And it could be you
And it could be you.
if you want so.
So if you want
something like
if
that.
you want a dingling, signed by Watson Prunier.
if you want Watson's dingling,
Signed by Watson.
which is really weird.
It is awkward. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Go to our website, doashow.com. Go in the menu section. In there, you will see a tab for Watson's Dejected Dingling Giveaway. Click the button, fill out the info. We will hold on to it until the end of the contest. Once one name is drawn, we will give you a week to claim it. If you do not claim it, then we will go ahead and draw again and poo-poo on you.
Yep. And your name will be removed. But yeah, we'll get at the end of the month. We'll get Carrie Melinak
That's right.
to make the draw
Yes.
because she's impartial and it happens to fall on a Tuesday, and that's
There's-
what we
that's how it
decided.
is.
We just kind of told her she's doing it, and she said,
All right.
okay.
Sure, whatever.
So
That's how we're gonna do it.
DOAEshow.com.
That's doaeshow.com. Don't forget to also go back to mojo50.com. Check out all the other hosts because they are amazing.
Yeah.
So,
And like I said, get your hands on a Watson's
dingling.
dingling.
Now, I know our first half was kind of funny and we were going through a lot of stuff, but I need to reverse course here a little bit.
Just a tad. And what kills me about this is I didn't see this.
I need to get serious.
I didn't see this article.
We need to get serious about this because this is and I'm not joking. This isn't a play. This isn't a setup.
Right now, fun's over.
This
at least temporarily. Fun's over.
Fun's over for this story.
Yeah,
no
this
fun.
is-
This
yeah.
is the no fun zone on this story.
Yeah.
And I mean it. This isn't a joke. Texas police say a black male teenager was discovered hanging on a tree or hanging in a tree in a parking lot at a local school on Tuesday. At least 3 other black men have been found hanged from a tree in the last 3 weeks.
In Texas.
In Texas.
That's incredible.
A spokesperson for Harris County Sheriff's Office tweeted, deputies were called to the parking lot area of a school in the 6600 block of Rosebrook, where a teenage black male was found deceased. Based on the security video, witnesses, and other evidence, preliminary indications are that the man hanged himself.
Okay. Which is sad. What would cause you to hang yourself, especially in public?
Right.
Like that's kind of disturbing. I'm just saying. That's not cool. Okay.
KTRK TV. Stephanie Okoli also reported the incident on Twitter, writing, "Breaking! According to the HCSO of Texas."
Harris County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
Okay.
A teenage black boy was found hanging in Spring. Investigators say they reviewed the surveillance. The evidence spoke to witnesses, and it appears to be a suicide. She added, "Sources tell me that a 17-year-old black boy was found hanging from a tree outside of Earhart Elementary School. Was a Klein High School student most recently. There was a thorough investigation that included video review and speaking to the family. There is no foul play suspected." Many have questioned the witness, the quote witness aspect of this. She wrote, "Witness does not mean that they witnessed the individual dying. Witnesses are also whoever is there to see them first before the cops show up."
Yeah.
So, in May, a 38-year-old black man was discovered hanging from a tree in Victorville, California. Family members don't necessarily believe that he committed suicide, despite what police say. And then earlier in June, authorities discovered another black man hanging from a tree in New York City.
Yeah, that one's like the big one. How do you not hear that?
How did these three stories not get full coverage?
It doesn't make any sense, especially in the light of the whole Black Lives Matter movement. These are all black guys.
All black guys.
If their lives mattered, how come they're not?
Why is this the only time that I've heard of it?
And
read it anywhere?
And if you keep going back to it, all of them keep having this thing. Well, you know, the
sources say.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the family members don't necessarily believe that he committed suicide, despite police officers saying he did. You know, the witnesses,
video
and all this
evidence, witnesses, all
well,
the
but
rest.
I'm going back to even the one in Victorville in California, right?
Right.
There's so many people who are questioning this. Well, if you have such a question, then why are you not saying something? Why is this not front and center? Like, I don't know, the fella down in Georgia. No, was it Georgia? Not Georgia. I'm sorry, up in Minnesota, or any of the other ones that you're touting and highlighting as being victims and martyrs.
Right.
If you're honestly convinced that he didn't kill himself,
this is a string of incidences. Okay. String of incidences as early as May. Now June. It's now June, right?
It is.
We're May and
for
June.
a little while longer.
We're literally. It's only a 3 to 4 week time period. You have 4 individual men in 4 individual states, actually 3 states, 4 cities: Victorville, California; Palmdale, California; New York City; and Texas.
Yeah, and then there's Palmdale, California.
Yeah, Palmdale, California. There was another one.
And another one.
Same thing. Family didn't believe that he was suicidal. If the guy wasn't suicidal,
then
there were multiple options. Okay, there were multiple options.
He was.
Either
he was
suicidal, and he was very good at hiding it.
Yep.
Okay, and that would be coincidental if 2 people did the exact same thing in the exact same state.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Could be that. It could be that somebody killed him.
Yep.
Okay, and they made it look like suicide. If you add in to Texas, to it.
Yeah.
Where they actually have video, and they say, based upon the video evidence, he hung himself.
Yeah.
That only leaves one other option. And that's more along the lines of what was that called? Oh, I can't remember.
Where you're doing
No, there was this guy on the internet, the Russian guy that's in jail. He was doing
that narrows it down.
No. Well,
Russian guy in
he's
jail.
Russian in jail, and he was using the internet, communications over the internet, to challenge these people who weren't suicidal, who were actually top of their game, like high athletes and all the rest of it, challenging them, hey, I can get you to kill yourself in 30 days.
Yeah.
And I can prove it if you play the game.
Yeah, I remember this story.
And then you go through the whole process, and the process starts with lying, and then it goes to hurting, and then it goes to killing small animals, all within a 30-day period, and it goes all the way up until you actually killed somebody else, and then you kill yourself.
Yep.
It just escalates. It's a slight escalation every single time. That could be it.
Yeah.
It could be that.
It could be that.
But that is very conspiratorial. Or it could be somebody.
Well, there's one other conspiratorial thing that you haven't mentioned.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Thank you for making sure that was in there.
We needed to make sure. Throw that in
Good,
there.
Thank you.
Okay. There is another conspiratorial thing it could be.
Sure.
Okay. So if it wasn't foul play, if it wasn't suicide,
right?
Like
and it wasn't this
hold
whale.
on, like depression suicide,
right? And it wasn't the whale guy.
It wasn't the whale guy,
the Russian whale guy. Yeah.
Then it could possibly be, and again, I'm announcing right out that this is very conspiratorial. This is not likely. I have no evidence of this at all. It is just a hypothetical possibility. Could be self-martyrdom. You know what I mean?
You think that they're that deep
kind
in?
of a
that's very deep in.
I know,
like very deep.
No, well, look what Juicy Smollett did. Remember?
Oh yeah, he did.
Paid to get his ass whooped.
Damage, yeah, but that's just getting your ass whooped.
But I'm saying, it escalates. It can do that.
It does.
You know,
You're
I
right.
could be wrong.
You're right.
I'm just
you're
saying,
right.
but
You're right.
that's the reason I came to that was because of Juicy Smollett.
It could be that they actually went to the effect of thinking that they could hang themselves. It would be such a story that it would start the next civil war.
Mm-hmm.
That could
possible.
be.
I don't know these people. I'm not saying that is what happened. It is a possibility.
If they are that militarized and that extreme, if they are that extreme, if they had to have been incredibly like self-isolated.
The thing that just blows me away though,
right?
And we come back to it, as Steven mentioned. Why hasn't anybody talked about this?
How have these stories passed by, even in the time and the time period of COVID-19?
Yeah.
Even in that time period, how did these stories get passed up?
Because I'm sorry that you can't when you have when you have a sentence that has black referring to a person,
black man hanged.
You have a black person hanging from a tree. It doesn't.
That you can't get farther from.
At that point,
this is definitely news.
Yeah, that right there doesn't matter. Something is not right.
Right.
And the aesthetics of it, of because what was the biggest thing they used to do? What did the Klan used to do all the time?
Hanging and lynching.
Biggest thing was
lynching and hanging.
Yeah. Hanging. That was what they did.
That was their deal.
That was their MO.
Also burning your front yard.
That's true.
With
crosses and this stuff. But a hanging was the biggest thing. And it's just something doesn't smell right. And it bothers me that for a movement going on where allegedly all Black Lives Matter.
These four Black Lives didn't matter.
Yeah. On top of the lives in Chicago and
all the rest
else.
of them. And the black cops and the black, all the other communities that are not being presented and represented in this. Only the people that have been caught by police and then hurt.
And people wonder why there are people who are skeptical
of the Black Lives Matter movement.
Of all these movements.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It's fascinating to me.
It is.
Well, that was a good bummer.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, guys. And I told you, like, this is going to be a serious run on this setup.
Do you know how, though, for people who, with a bummer like that, there is one thing you can kind of do to kind of maybe pull yourself out
Of a bummer?
of a bummer.
Is there really?
There is.
Okay. I need to know now.
You need to know?
Yes.
New Life Holistics.
New Life Holistic.
Yes.
You know what? You've said something about that before.
Because
like, I think you do it, right?
I have dabbled in the New Life Holistics.
You jump into the holistics, yeah?
I did. I'm not one to do it. I actually am the type of person, I don't do...
He doesn't do doctors.
I don't do doctor. Well, I mean, if it's like important, I'll go. But like, I don't...
Well, I mean, he hasn't actually done a doctor.
Nah,
so.
it's not that I'm aware of.
No. Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I don't take aspirins for headaches. I'm very just...
Not unless it really hurts.
I fervently believe, God created the body to be able to heal itself. But there are certain things that happen from the outside coming in that we can't do anything about. Anxiety and PTSDs, insomnia, being headaches from everything, migraines and stuff. There's a lot of things, lack of motivation, things like that. Stuff that you just... It's affected from the outside. It just causes you to be in a funk. Check out newlifeholistics.com or call 1-888-4-BIOLIFE. Give them a whirl. All you do is you talk to Dr. Anthony. You set everything up. You have a free consultation in the beginning. You set everything. You tell him what you're after, how you're feeling, what's going on, and then you literally put your headphones in to your ears. He'll tell you to sit back and get comfy, and for between, depending on what you're having done, 30 to 45 minutes to an hour ish. Sometimes all you do is just hear tones. And everybody's like, well, it's tone. What is that going to do? Well, the world runs off of vibrations.
It does.
Everything is a vibration. And if you, just like any form of motion, if you counter the motion that's coming at it, if you knock something over, if you tap it from the other side, it'll stop it and its thing. Same thing with here. If you get the right tone, the right frequency, it can stop and block a lot of the problems that you have.
Yes. Alter and change the way that your mind works.
Exactly. Go to newlifeholistics.com or 1-888. I realize I almost dodged it. 1-888 for BioLife. Mention Mojo and get $50 off your first session.
And don't forget, you always get a free consultation when you call in.
Yes, it's always a free consultation.
That's right.
And it's not like he'll take his time. He'll find out what it is that you might need. To specially tailor, not the diagnosis, that's not it, but the plan and the
process.
The process. Thank you. I was to say procedure. I'm like, it's not a procedure. The process. He could tailor it specifically to your needs.
Right.
1-888-4-BIOLIFE. Go to newlifeholistic.com.
Over on the MeWe's, Kevin Hutchison. So, what's the point of the story? Don't leave us hanging. The point of the story was what we talked about. It's how in the world could the news agencies of today not have presented those stories, not have been telling those stories? Especially in today's day and age, especially with what's going on, how did those not come to light over the past month? It doesn't make sense unless something else is involved.
The hanging part is what catches me.
Right. It's the hanging part.
That something isn't right there.
Right.
Specifically that they're hangings and they're happening all over the country.
Right. Oh, and Big Pharma Steve over on the Twitters. I'm sorry, but people don't... people who are... I'm sorry, but when people are depressed and suicidal, they don't off themselves in public. They do. It's done in private unless they're trying to make a statement. The more violent the suicide, the bigger the message the person is trying to send. That is true for pretty much all around. So that's why we're saying that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because the family's saying that the person's not suicidal. Well, according to police, and again, we don't know all the facts, but according to police, that's what they're saying based off of evidence is that's what happened. Something's wrong there. And again, you throw it into the fact that it's a hanging and in public. So like Pharma Steve said, even if you aren't actually, let's say you are legitimately suicidal, to do it in public, at a school, no less. Like that.
Yeah.
You're trying to send a statement. Something
You're
is trying,
sending a message.
You're trying to send a message, and
whether it's a local message, whether it's a national message, it doesn't. We don't know because you didn't leave a freaking note.
Yeah.
Next time, leave a note,
please. But I'm
just saying.
Next time you kill yourself.
Next time you kill yourself, leave a note.
That's just all we're saying. It just doesn't make sense.
We want clarity, damn it.
Yeah, something doesn't add up there. And but again, with Black Lives Matter and everything going on, why isn't anybody even remotely talking about it?
I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? There are things that people are talking about. Speaking of, social media is a big thing people have been talking about.
Yeah, it's the social, because life is the social media now.
It is the social medias, especially when everybody's stay at home. You're all gonna die. Okay,
but
fine.
everybody does the social media.
Yeah, that's true. But the Justice Department has proposed rolling back its legal protections for online platforms.
Sorry, 209 over on Twitter real fast caught that. Seriously, someone just said, "Don't leave me hanging."
Yeah, we're jackholes. That's how this works.
Yes.
You notice how I just glazed over that part, right? I didn't even.
Like a fresh Krispy Kreme donut.
That's right. But yeah, the Justice Department has decided to roll back legal protections for online platforms, or at least they're thinking about it as of right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's now proposing legislation to curtail online platforms' legal protections for the content they carry. The proposal comes nearly 3 weeks after President Trump signed an executive order to limit the protections for social media companies after Twitter began adding fact checks to some of his tweets.
Which was found out that it was just one guy.
In the middle of nowhere doing
it was a fluke thing. It wasn't Twitter doing it. Well, but and not that Twitter look. Not that Twitter didn't want to do that. Let's make it clear. There was nobody in Twitter that was upset at what happened. They were all like, "Now, Jimmy, you know better. We're gonna have
that's exactly how they did it.
Strong conversation."
Jim, can you close the door, please? We need to have a
wink,
talk.
Wink. You shouldn't be doing that. Wink.
Jim,
wink.
Stop doing it. We know.
If you do this again, we're gonna have to let you go. Now, please go back to
Bob.
Exactly. My stapler.
Quote, these reforms are targeted at platforms to make certain that they are appropriately addressing illegal and exploitative content while continuing to preserve a vibrant, open, and competitive internet. From General Barr.
How about the government just get out of it altogether?
That'd be amazing.
Can we do that? Can we go back to that and just have it just left?
That'd be great.
Let's just do that. Let's save that for tomorrow.
Okay, no
save
problem.
that for tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because I got that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But let's just get the government out of the interwebs. Get the government out of, I don't know, the housing network or the housing network.
Housing network.
Next on the housing network, we got a 2-story ranch you're gonna love.
Next on HGTV.
But the government needs to get out of everything. Stop having a hold on land, on everything, and
right.
It doesn't matter. Get out. Leave us alone. Let the people do what the people do best.
Exactly, because you really got a hold of me.
Yeah, and it's getting tighter.
It is.
Tighter. I can't breathe.
Tighter.
I
don't like you.
I was thinking of the song Busta with
No.
It's called Busta, but it was Louis Prima and
I know.
somebody else.
I know that one
Busta.
Yeah.
Man, you're getting too rough. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
No.
Just wanted to clarify.
Is there anybody out there? Because it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
So. No.
Glad you got that.
No.
Took you a sec.
We're not gonna do it.
No, actually, what we're gonna do is just kind of lollygag into the last little few seconds here before we get to the numbers on everybody. And
That hour went by so
it
daggone
did.
fast.
It did. Also on the
What-
Twitters, not the parrot slug. One of those hangings had a suicide note.
Okay.
Fair enough.
They didn't have that on an article we read, but that's cool.
That's fine.
But
Yeah.
just saying, to do it outside in public
It's a statement.
as a hanging, that's a statement.
That's a
That's
statement.
some kind. That's more than just suicide.
That's it.
And that's bothersome.
That
But
it
anyway.
is. Anyway, we're going to get to the bells.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Wednesday, June 17th, 2020. Today we had 1 missed innuendo bell, 34 actual bells, 5 tadas, and 3 horns, and 1 trigger for Dylan and Dominoes, giving us a B for the day. Peace out and stay healthy, boys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Don't mess with my dominoes.
Don't mess with Dylan's Oh, I've got Domino's right over there.
I know. I saw that. I
Let's
might
see
have
that.
a piece on the
Go
way
have
out
a
the
piece
door.
on the way out. That's fine.
Because I haven't eaten yet today.
This has been Offenders Live, DOAShow.com, DOAShow.com, Mojo50.com. See you tomorrow night, guys. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
That was wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty